Bury quite simply must win to progress in this Leyland game against Wigan Athletic, who really one can say have already qualified, having beaten Chester 4-0. It would take a 7-0 disaster for them here at Gigg Lane tonight to prevent Wigan from qualifying for the knockout stages of the Leyland Daft Cup. Lively customer since he came on. Griffith. Mill with the clearance at the expense of a corner. So leaving just Liam Robinson upfield. Rose unchallenged. And on the field less than 5 minutes, and that's Wigan 1-0 up. And kick from Kelly. And on by Cunningham. This is McGinley. Cunningham spreads the ball wide to Patterson. Ahead of him is Woods. Off the challenge from Woods. Now gets the crossover. Black headed into his own goal. I'm trying to see who it is. I can't see the number at the moment. If he'd have done that in the opposite penalty area, it would have been a really good goal. Robinson. Feely. Run from Cunningham. He'll keep it in play. He's got Lee in support. Finds him. Lee gets the crossover. Still inside the Wigan penalty area with Morget. It'll come for Parkinson. Yes! What a superb goal from Phil Parkinson. To him about 20 yards out, and he just picked the spot in the top right hand corner, and that's exactly where the ball went. Ball hit to one side for Tankard. Good save by Gary Kelly. He had to. There were two Wigan players running in for the Leyland Daft Cup, as it's now called. It was a largely uninspiring game until Bury Football Club. All the talking points this week have been made off the pitch rather than on it, with the news that the ex-Bury boss Sam Ellis has gone to Manchester City as assistant to Peter Reid. Bury therefore up to the manager. This afternoon is Mick Walsh's first game in charge. All this happened straight after the game against Wigan Athletic on Tuesday night. The other news, of course, is that the squad is Feely. Looking for Lee and finding Lee. Lee cuts inside. Cunningham has gone outside. Lee might not need him. Looks for the shot. That's just wide of the post. Valentine. Nice play to find Andy Hill. Hill cuts inside and makes good room. Doesn't need him. Gets the crossover. Nil headed out. Misses it. Robinson. And really, Bury should have scored from that opportunity. Good ball for Lee. Hill has come up in support, but Lee doesn't need him. Puts the crossover, Robinson! Oh! Almost the first. Just over half an hour played. 0-0. Good ball for Lee if he can keep it in. Just manages to. Morget's header! It's got back in the net! Ball forward. Lee crossed. Morget was there to head home, so 32 minutes played. It's Bury 1, Exeter City 0. Here comes the free kick. Owen looking to get the crossover. Now he does. It's out by Parkinson. Robinson. Bury have 3 against 2 if Robinson can provide the ball. Lee, superb chance for Lee to make it 2, and he has! Superbly taken goal. And Robinson timed the through ball to perfection. And with 5 minutes to half-time, David Lee makes it 2-0. Neville. Finds Marshall. Very quiet in this first half. Gets the crossover. Chance for Exeter, and Exeter pull one back. Just on the stroke of half-time. It was a good header. From Exeter's number 9, that's Trevor Morgan. Patterson. Oh, that's just over the top. Must have touched the goalkeeper, he must have put it over. Just Dryden for Exeter. Given away, but he's picked it up again. And now a good chance for Exeter. Can they equalise? Good save by Gary Kelly. Nil heads clear. Hill to take the free kick. Lofted high into the area. Valentine challenging with the goalkeeper. Moget, Patterson. The ball wouldn't drop for the chance as the goalkeeper was out of his goal. Parkinson. Lee, good control by Lee. The cross comes over. Valentine, 3-1. And that does put the game beyond Exeter. There's only 6 minutes to play. And Valentine has given Bury that 2-goal mark. One smart save in this second half. And that's a good battling performance by Bury, particularly in the second half. After all the troubles that the club has had in the last couple of weeks, the team on the park has done the stuff and have been continually picking up points. This afternoon fixture between Huddersfield Town and Bury. Bury looking for their first victory here in Huddersfield since the 1962-3 season. The last 2 seasons here have seen Bury lose by the odd goal in 3 and the odd goal in 5. Back position following Andy Hill's loan move to Manchester City during the week, and before the game both David Lee and Alan Knill failed fitness tests. Long throw. Headed out by Bishop. Nura. Bishop brings the ball away again and a good tackle. Robinson wins possession and Bury are on the break. It's 3 against 2. Huddersfield caught out if Robinson can play the ball for Bishop. Chance for Bishop for 1-0. Good save by Lee Martin. Roberts. Overhead kick. Back out by Atkin. Picked up first time though by Marsden. Good ball to Anura. Good chance for Anura. Surely number 1. It's gone wide. Well, the referee points to the corner flag. Anura looked to have scored. And again, Bury haven't cleared. Off the line this time, and that's Andy Feely who cleared. Easy for Trevitt. Good run from Marsden. Roberts dwelt on the ball too long. Moget, and Moget's got space in front of him. He's got Bishop and Robinson over to the right. Good ball for Bishop. Looks like the opportunity from before. Gets the shot over. In off the post. Off the post from Bishop. And 25 minutes gone. And Bury have taken the lead. Good turn by Bishop. It's the crossover. Cunningham just pulls the shot wide. Corner is taken by Patterson. Bishop, oh, so close. Moget. Patterson. And Cunningham beating the offside trap. Chance of number 2. Puts it round, and that must surely, the goalkeeper must be sent off for that. A deliberate professional foul decision. And yes, the goalkeeper sent off. So Huddersfield Town will have to play this final 35 minutes with only 10 men, and which of the players will go in goal, because I'm not sure if the referee's actually aware. Let the ball drop. Huddersfield awarded a penalty for handball. Goalkeeper's coming all the way upfield. Is the goalkeeper going to take the penalty? Well, it certainly looks that way. So it's goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. This could be very interesting. Kieran O'Regan. Chance to put Huddersfield level. As the referee is Charlton crosses. It's there! It's there! It's number 9, Roberts. And Bury have thrown away the lead. 2 goals in 3 minutes. By Price. Cunningham challenging. Wilson to chase. Robinson gains possession. Chance for Liam Robinson. Good save by O'Regan. He's got it the second attempt. And really this is ridiculous, because Robinson had every opportunity to, every right side to go for that ball. O'Regan. Atkin. Forward ball. Now Morget looks to be in trouble. There was an incident off the ball. The referee wants... being sent off the ball incident. Victory here at Leeds Road. Peel. The run from Peel. And Swan well. With the header. Chance for Senior. Has he shown so much? He's put it across the face of the goal. Kelly had come out. Looking for Neil. He gets up the end. Cunningham. He's cut to it. He shot in. Stanislas. Look for a one possession of Preston. Now have 4 against 2, and Bury struggling to get back. If Mooney can deliver the right ball, this could be 1-0 on the stroke of half time. Well, he didn't need to do anything. He didn't need to pass it. He took it all the way himself. On the stroke of half-time, have taken the lead. Cunningham's header on. Patterson. Looking for the chance of a shot. What a magnificent goal! The perfect reply from Mark Patterson. Preston look to be going in with a half-time lead. Patterson pulls one out from the top draw to give Bury an equaliser. Long towards Valentine. Heads back. Cunningham in on the end of it. Parkinson. And penalty's been awarded. Handball on the line. Shot by Phil Parkinson. I'm trying to see which of the Preston players handled on the line. Will Patterson be given the opportunity to take a penalty? Actually the number 5 of Preston, I think Adrian Hughes. And Patterson with his chance of scoring 2 in a minute. And what a turnaround this would have been. He's got Alan Kelly in front of him. Next save, and a fantastic save though. It was well struck by Patterson. And Kelly, one-handed, puts the ball over the bar, and Preston are Still in the game, and that's the last action of the first half. It took this game a long time to come to life. Kelly with the long kick. Cunningham trying to get underneath. Robinson looking to profit. On to Bishop. Bishop whips over the cross. Patterson! So close. What a slick move from Patterson. Over comes the cross. Valentine tries to clear to Shaw. Great save by Gary Kelly. Bogey. It's the crossover. Out by Andy Cayley. Cayley sprinting clear. He's got Robinson with him. He's got two others, Cunningham and Stanislas. I'm very sure he must make this 2-1 from this position. And Stanislas puts the ball too far. Shaw. Kidding quickly. The ball given away, and this could be a chance for Bury. Cunningham, chance for Cunningham, 2-1. 2-1 Cunningham. The Preston defence look at each other. It should have been cleared. And they're congratulating Cunningham, and Lee looks happy as well. Long throw from Feely. Cunningham heads on. Patterson, oh, it's cleared the crossbar. Joyce, good tackle by Valentine. Shaw picks up for Preston though. The attack's still on. Senior with the cross. Must be now. Good save by Gary Kelly. Oh, how did he get to that? Harper leaves the free kick for Swan. It's claimed confidently by Kelly. And a good throw out to John McGinley. And McGinley can streak forward, he's got the freshest pair of legs on the pitch. Bishop's up with him, it's a good run from Bishop. Chance for Robinson, 3-1! Robinson gets his first goal of the season. And Preston are dead at 3-1 with 2 minutes to play. Atkin to come forward. A long-range shot. Would have been spectacular from 35 yards. It took half an hour to come to life. Bury who will kick off, an attacking goal to our left. The penalty area. The long throw comes in. Bradford heavy running, and Cunningham will play for Bury. James. Duxbury. Hook number 1 it is. First one from Torpe. Minutes on the clock. Finds the referee, handled by Patterson. Streaking through. Bishop looking at the header here. Diving header to number 7, Lee Duxbury. He set the first goal off and scored the second. 40 minutes played. It's 2-0 to Bradford. Down by Torpy, Bishop. Play the ball back to Kelly. 1 point, and just give the ball back to me. Now comes forward. Yeah, stop now. Patterson down the line. Cunningham will chase. Cunningham gets the better of Oliver. Plays the ball over. Lee! There it is. Very full of goal back to David Lee. 2 minutes into the second half. The strong run by Cunningham, he won the ball from Oliver. The third goal won't come for Bradford. That'd have been a nice Tracy. Oh, now! Torpy down. Must be the chance for Duxbury. And with 5 minutes to play, Bradford 3, Bury 1. James to take the free kick. Bury with the the two-man wall. Shipped over. Shipped over. And then again, Kelly saves. Off the line. Feely out to Patterson. Parkinson in the final minute. Cunningham comes across. Price. One count. Referee has already blown for a foul by Cunningham on the goalkeeper. Indeed it is. There's the referee blowing the whistle to Bradford City. We take 3 points from this New Year's Day fixture. It must be said that they certainly deserved one victory, very in the first half particularly. All at sea in that time. Plowed into an oil rig out in the sea, just an indication of the gales that we're to expect here at Grimsby this afternoon. It's estimated that winds of up to 100 miles an hour should buffet the east coast, and just showing you how close we are to that east coast. You can see the bay just out in the distance. Towards the far post, headed down. Just wide, it came of the red shirt last, so it's down for a corner. Bishop. Valentine. Four looking for Cunningham. Lee. And I'm sure he thought he was offside. Valentine. Line for Robinson. Picked up by Patterson. Taken over by Robinson. Themselves in a bit of a tangle, but now Feely's been found. He cuts inside. Bishop. Patterson gets the shot, calls for Cunningham, 1-0, Tony Cunningham, the edge of the area. There's been a couple of shots that have been blocked, but then Cunningham struck. And with 17 minutes on the watch, it's Grimsby Town 0, Bury 1. Woods, the pass, the cross comes over. Punch. Feely. Robinson inside the penalty area. It's for Cunningham. Bishop. Cunningham again. It's over the top. And Bury miss another sitter. Bishop. Dropped nicely for him. There's a technique. It's a good shot. Superb save by Sherwood. Second attempt and another good save by Sherwood. Oh, how unlucky for Charles. Straight into the arms of Sherwood. He gets his kick upfield. Feely. Patterson. Robinson. Ball inside the full-back for Bishop. Could this be his opportunity? Turns. Robinson. And it's over the bar. In fact, Sherwood must have got a touch. And another corner. Again, the chance snubbed out by the Bury defence. Gilbert. It's the crossover. Good header. It's offside. The header was from Hargreaves. He beats the ground into. Patterson lofts the ball towards David Lee. Laid back by Hargreaves for Grimsby. Now the through ball. Parkinson watch the Grimsby man well, but his heading gets offside. He's blasting it over the top. Turn, he's finally turned. It's it, off the line by Feely, and headed clear by Greenall. Andy Feely. McDermott. Patterson. Now a chance to get through. This surely the equaliser. Oh, it's wide. And how many chances? Full time. This indeed will be a famous victory if it comes that way. He's back in, the chance of a shot. Now the ball is cleared through Patterson. Final whistle, and it's Bury's third away win of the season. And boy, have they done it the hard way. In the first half, although Grimsby had much more possession, it was Bury who created all. Have been involved in transfer activity, which has seen star men be transferred out to other clubs. In Bury's case, it was Mark Patterson leaving for around £100,000 to local rivals Bolton Wanderers. It'll be interesting to see the supporters' reaction to that. On the Bournemouth side, the manager Harry Redknapp's son Jamie joining Liverpool, and depending upon which newspaper you read, it's between £350,000 and £700,000. Coming over to take the corner, this time from the opposite side. Headed by Parkinson. Fisher! Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. Peyton held it well. Feely takes the free kick. In towards Valentine, he got his head to the ball. Greenall helps it on, and it's cleared. Eventually, Bournemouth start an attack upfield. Good run by Lawrence, and he's received the return ball. Wide on this left-hand side, gets the crossover. First time shot! What a great goal! I think it's Matt Holmes who's put Bournemouth in front. Indeed it is, with only 6 minutes on the watch. Valentine clears. It's Feely. Feely. That was the Bournemouth man to step in, and that was a good save by Gary Kelly. Matt Holmes given the ideal opportunity to... This time it's a long corner looking for Valentine's header. It's not far wide. Looking for Cunningham. Well, again drops for David Lee. That's a good turn inside the area. Still Lee. Still Lee. Good save. Bournemouth. Robinson with the challenge. Parkinson. Picked up by Lee. Here's a chance for Bury. Parkinson. Oh, and I think that took a deflection and went wide. Indeed it did. Field. Lee with the shot. Oh, and it's just shaved the crossbar. Very close from David Lee. Stanislaus. Back to Bishop. And now the ball towards the Bournemouth penalty area. Robinson, and there it is! What a piece! High ball in by Bishop. And it drops to Liam Robinson, and his rising drive from 6 yards took very level. 10 minutes into the second half. And Teal to bring it away for Bournemouth. It's a good ball for Blissett. Into the area. Inside he's got Jones. And he's held up play well. Ball on. Chance for Lawrence. Brave goalkeeping by Gary Kelly. It's a good cross in. Too high for Robinson. Stanislaus will get a second opportunity. Time played along the ground to Robinson. That's a good ball. And well taken by Robinson. And the cross comes over. Stanislaus! A loud cheer in the main stand. The ball had cleared the cross. Almost for Feely. Parkinson. Bishop couldn't get the ball. It wasn't the best of balls from Parkinson. Away comes Lawrence. It's 3 against 2. Blissett with the opportunity. 2-1, and Blissett doesn't miss those opportunities. Valentine forward. Parkinson forward again. And again picked up by Parkinson. Robinson, good turn. Chance for Robinson. That's the equaliser. It's taken Bury only 2 minutes to get the equaliser. And again it's from Liam Robinson on the edge of the area, and he drilled the ball past Payton. The free kick comes over into the penalty area, and it falls for Ikuku, but the line is up for offside. Jones. Bond to Blissett. Blissett cuts inside, gets the crossover, and there, Lawrence at the far post. And Bournemouth take the lead for the third time, with only 6 minutes to play. Forward by Jones, and Ikuku is beaten side trap again. Forward goes Ikuku. This could be number 4. There it is. And Bournemouth score a fourth. Harry Redknapp does a jig on the field. And with 3 minutes to play, it's Bury 2, Bournemouth 4. Bournemouth, looking for their second away win of the season, have found it here at Gig Lane, and Bury suffered a second home defeat. Bournemouth took the lead. This afternoon's third division fixture between Chester City and Bury. Bury have already visited the Moss Rose twice this season, losing to Chester 2-0 in the Leyland Daft match about 2 months ago, and also in a pre-season friendly where a 1-1 draw was fought out against Macclesfield Town. Trying to get the crossover, can't do so. And second opportunity. Lee. By Price, chance for Price. It's over the top. Looking for his first league goal for Bury is Gareth Price this afternoon. Decided against it as Bury were going forward. Robinson dispossesses Chester, and that's a superb ball for David Lee. He's the only Bury man inside the Chester half, so he'll have to do it on his own. A good save in the end from Billy Stewart. He had no support at all, did David Lee. And throw again. For Greenall. Crowded out. Robinson. That's the crossover. Valentine. It's across the face of the goal and played by Barrow, but only as far as Robinson. And Robinson had the shot, it went out. Come across to prevent the short corner to Bishop. Lee pops again, takes a good corner. On wide. Rice to help the ball to Cunningham. Cunningham will attack Abel. Cuts inside, lovely play. Chance for Cunningham. And that's off the line. Chester escape again. Comes across. Kelly forced to palm it clear. Picked up by Abel. Blocked by Feely, but Abel back on the ball. That's the crossover this time. Chance for Chester, good save, Gary Kelly. Atkins to head back. That's a good ball. 2 racing in the penalty area. Croft can deliver the ball. Cunningham. Still Cunningham. Gets the shot in. Good save by Stewart. And then behind for the corner. Scramble, nobody knows where the ball is. If Valentine could have put his foot on it. Greenall with the shot, then Hume. Again it's cleared. It'll be a shot for Price. But Price has hit it wide. Taken by Lightfoot. Bale's not behind the defence. That's the crossover. Chance of a goal. Chester scored a last-minute goal. I think it's the substitute Q. Chester City still in the game in the last minute. An entertaining game, and all the chances mainly came in the first half. Bury should have been in front by half-time, in particular David Lee.
Good afternoon, good evening rather, ladies and gentlemen, on this terribly cold, frosty night. The ground is in good condition considering we've had so much frost lately. The linesman has done another extremely good job in getting it fit for tonight's cup tie. The Leyland Daft Cup tie, that is, the second round, York City versus 3rd Division Bury. Like Halliwell, gone back to help in defence. Now he's good clear. Clears lane. Blackburn finds Canham on his own. Canham running in. Well tackled there. Canham was on a one-to-one situation there. Beat his man, but just couldn't hold the ball. And it was well cleared by the fullback. Now it's come down. York again, breaking away. Oh, and it's a goal! It's a goal! And it's picked in beautifully there. Blackstone there is another goal for, I think it's his sixth goal of the season. He took that very, very well, like against York and against Howlett. But the crowd felt that Howlett had played that ball and played himself onside. Not offside. Now Bury attack again. Short one. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. From one end to the other. Quite amazing that. The ball from one end to the other. It looks like Tony Cunningham has scored. The guns have gone forward. Nice kick. Underway by Cunningham. They'll have to come back to help his defence. Howlett's wild clearance there. Mid-York into trouble and Lee's in full flight. Watts there by Barrett. Gets the ball into the middle. And Cunningham gets it back. Headed away by Wayne Hall. Put him again. Tries with a shot. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! After 41 minutes, Tony Cunningham cracks in a terrific left-footed shot, which beat Keeley just inside the post to give Bury a 2-1 lead. Giving Cunningham a brace of goals this evening, with York City 1, Bury 2. York City first
On loan from Mansfield Town. Lee with the free kick, curled in towards Cunningham. Got his head to the ball, but it's slipping wide. Martinson got flattened as he went to challenge the ball. Fortuitous for Robinson. He's at the edge of the penalty area, gets the crossover. Cunningham header. And drops it kindly for the goalkeeper. Robinson's header on. Cunningham to Lee. Cunningham continues his run into the area as Lee makes progress down the right. David Lee wins the penalty. Brought down by John Frayne. So, 20 minutes. And Tony Cunningham is given the opportunity to score his 9th goal of the season from the penalty spot. And a great save by Martin Thomas. One-handed from Tony Cunningham. Haylock's header. Again, Kearney with the clearance upfield. Robinson. Back to Lee. Lee skips on the first tackle, prepares to go around the other two. Martin Thomas takes the ball over the line. Again towards the far post. Valentine, Robinson. And Valentine headed it back. They crossed the lines, it'll be a goal kick. Thomas with the goal kick. Kearney with the jump. Ball not long. Valentine, I think, wanted Kelly to come for it. Chance for Birmingham. Hit wide by Gale. Like a deflection. his marker. Cunningham inside the area. The ball goes across the face of goal. Loose ball picked up by Kearney. Chip back inside. Cunningham's there. Parkinson! Oh, what a great save! From Martin Thomas. Parkinson thought he got the equaliser. Finds there first. Feely. Nice ball for Lee. Two men. David Lee has to beat. Cuts inside off. Beautiful play. Hume. He's missed. It's gone wide. Birmingham City without a manager. Have come to Gig Lane and have got the double over Bury.
Wigan Athletic and Bury FC. Page. Good ball to Griffiths. Weaves his way through well. Nice long cross. And it's, oh, it hit the bar. Rimmer hit the bar there from Griffiths' cross after just confusion. Tankard eventually does take it. Good header there from Patterson. And the ball's free. Ooh, a mix-up there by Andy Feely and his Slough. Runs into no man's land, no. Langley. Page on the edge of the box. Again, Page. Ooh! And hits the... aimed at Daly. Daly gets there. Brian Griffiths. But the ball is cleared away there. And Patterson! Brilliant effort there from 20 yards. Rimmer takes it quickly. Tankard looks for Patterson. Inside. Ooh. Bit of confusion there in the Bury defence. David Lee now. And oh. Terrific strike there by a substitute, but it's ruled out for offside. So good ball to Tankard. Valentine away though, and Tankard gets it back. Finds Patterson. It's all a bit of hectic in the middle of the field there. But Rimmer manages to get through. Now, what can the captain do? Pulls the ball back, finds Griffiths. Griffiths gets a cross in, aimed at Daly. Nods it back for... and it's there! What a great goal there from Kevin Langley. Excellent strike of the ball there from Kevin Langley. Good advantage there when Page could have been away. But it's still waste a few more precious seconds for Latics. Kevin Langley certainly running things in midfield tonight with Neil Rimmer. Both players working very well alongside one another. Here's Griffiths. Patterson's free on the right if he can find him, he does. Now what can Darren do? Good cross. And it's there! A fine goal from Phil Daly. Well, the Bury defence went to sleep there. The final place they so richly deserve for tonight's performance. It's been a different game in the second half. Here's Hume, however, has a go at that goal and gets a corner. The final score here at Springfield Park is Wigan Athletic 2, Bury 0.
Today's game would go ahead despite a thin covering of snow here at Gig Lane, although the two areas have had a snow clearing operation and both will be in fairly good condition for the respect. We've had 10 minutes of the game. Bury 0, Swansea 0. And Coughlin with a flighted free kick, and it's a good free kick. If Swansea put the ball in, the linesman on the far side was flagging for offside, so the goal won't count. Goes out for a throw-in. Feely. he also did well to control. Hume, chance for Cunningham, and it went wide. Back by Miller. Chance for Thornback. It's a good job Greenall to come across quickly. Concedes the first corner of the game. Everybody back to defend from this corner. Have a shot. Coughlin, good save by Gary Kelly. Couldn't claim it at the first attempt, but he claimed it at the second attempt. Lee challenging for the ball, and then Parkinson. Overhead kick by Hume. Cunningham will chase, and Cunningham fouled on the edge of the area. The Swansea defender Mark Harris showing his disappointment of the decision. At the moment there's Davy Lee, Andy Feely, Phil Parkinson. Liam Robinson can also hit a ball from this sort of range. The Swansea have increased their wall to 6. It's going to be Lee to shoot it. In at the post. It took a slight deflection as well. And Bury take the lead in the first minute after the interval. The start that Bury wanted. Valentine's header. Back by Parkinson. Cunningham on to Stanislaus. Hook for Hume to chase. And he should be first there. Bury will look for a cross from Hume. The cross over towards Cunningham. It's a high one. Cunningham got his head to the ball. A little more into the game now that they've fallen a goal behind. Rayner. Over comes the cross. Chance for Swansea. The head has cleared the bar though. Disappointment for the skipper Mark Harris. Robinson. Looking for Lee. Lee gets round. Play answers the referee. Can Lee deliver the final cross? Cunningham's coming in. Save from Lee Bracey. Lee goes clear. He's got Cunningham to aim for. It was a good early ball. It was the right idea. Swansea onside. And if Swansea do get an equaliser, it'd be controversial. Legg has pushed it too far. And all eyes on to the linesman on this near side, because it certainly looked as though 2 Swansea players were offside. Parkinson. It's still Parkinson. Couldn't eventually get round Howe. Doria. Picked up by Kearney. Good ball for Cunningham. Still Cunningham. Penalty given. For the foul on Tony Cunningham. And it'll be interesting to see who takes this one. Cunningham gives up his penalty-taking job to allow Liam Robinson the chance to put Bury 2-0 up. Robinson misses from the spot. Cunningham. Challenge. Lee, good forward ball. Hume will chase. Can Hume get there? I think it was Hume. Play answers the referee. Kearney forward. Robinson will chase. Chance for Robinson. Ball brought down. Corner given. The free kick's taken. Lofted towards the Bury penalty area. Chance for Gilligan. Good save by Gary Kelly. the final whistle, and a much-needed victory for Bury. The first one here at Gig Lane in 1991. To visit Field Millman.
First 6 Mick, it's been anything but dull.
Yes, I would agree with you on that one. Results have been mixed, yet I've been quite pleased with the performance.
And Mr. Robinson, he offered you the job. Did you have any second thoughts on taking it?
There were a lot of taken into consideration. Obviously, the position it was an opportunity for me and see if I can organise a team and get them motivated for the best performance.
There's so far 3 players who've left the club. Difficult, and you've in like Atkin, Gareth Price, and Pat Bradley as well at York on Tuesday. Is this policy that you're?
The next few months, we have to see how good our younger players. The situation being that the players who are seniors who can afford to pay. The situation could change if people come and give us good offers for those players. If that be the case, then obviously the younger players will have to be given.
You've been pleased so far by their performances?
The attitude of the players is they've given the best whenever they've been out for me. Well, they don't do it for me, they do it for themselves and they do it for the club. It's pleasing that they have done as well as what they have done. And as I say, if we can keep on in that, results will come our way.
This week we also took Mike Kearney from Mansfield Town. What do you think he'll bring to the club?
Mark's a signing who I've admired for a long time. I've watched him play over the years. He has leadership qualities. He has a nice left foot. He's a decent goal scoring record, and yet he's tough when he's on the field. He has a big heart. He is the type of player that I like to have in my side. In saying that, it's probably only going to be short term because of our financial standings. Chris Wood's gone on a month's loan to Mansfield, and we've managed to take Mark for a month.
The supporters seem to have rallied round the club as well, given the difficulties, and in particular they showed the confidence in you with a standing ovation at Bradford when really the result had gone wrong and it was a below par performance.
Yes, I mean, if I look back over however long my career will be, that'll always be something that stays with my mind. We did get a good hammering at Bradford. I mean, I can't make no excuses for the way we played. We were just completely outplayed on the day. It was a one-off. But the encouraging thing was the way the supporters stayed on at the end, cheered the team off and cheered myself off. We must all take out from that and make sure we don't put a Bradford performance on again, but thank the supporters once again.
In particular, over the last month or so, it's been pleasing to see a couple of the experienced players in Andy Feely and Tony Cunningham putting in some very good performances, and in particular at York on Tuesday night.
Well, you say that, but I mean, everybody's played a part. They are good players that are at the club. We feel we still have a strong squad of players. We won't know how strong that's going to be at the end of the season, but certainly at the moment we have enough bodies to pick from. We have enough good players at the club. There's no reason why we shouldn't go from strength to strength.
Having now played all the third division teams, do you have any views on the division as a whole?
It's a difficult decision because I think a lot of the teams are all on a par. That shows that between the points difference between the top and the bottom. There's two wins and you can be up the league, 2 losses and you can 2 losses, 2 losses, and you can be down at the bottom. It's very much of a muchness at the minute, but the better teams over the 46 games will come out on top.
Today's game.
Mark Kearney on loan from Mansfield will play against his colleagues, and on, of course, the Mansfield Town side is Chris Wade, who the same will play against his Bury colleagues tonight. The two sides, also Peter Valentine, Liam Robinson about. For Cunningham to good. Winston gains possession. Fouled. George Foster on the way through. Assumed for dangerous kicking. The arm raised for indirect. Shot. From Martin Ling. Free kick being left for Feely. Takes it short for Kearney. Good inside. Greenall trying to head the ball on. Almost got the chance of a shot. Valentine. He's got support with Kearney. Still Valentine. Yes, good crossover. Greenall's header, and it's in. And Hume scores his second ever league goal for Bury. Good cross from Peter Valentine. The header down for Bury. Bury, came off the referee. Bury were trying to clear the ball. For Bury, therefore, field keeper Kelly quickly to Martin Chambers. Side to Kearney, helped on towards Hume. Ball finds Lee. Side. Hume. Put it wide. 3 seconds. David Lee shows a clean pair of heels and keeps going. Hume. Inside the area, Kevin Hume. Gets the crossover. And it's gone over the top. And into the line. Back fumble by the goalkeeper. Really escaped. Robinson. Cunningham will chase. And this really could finish. Cunningham can put the ball brought down. And the referee, who's flagged for a penalty. We hear in the press that David Lee will take it. Although Tony Cunningham has hold of the ball at the moment. And will the goalkeeper be sent off? In fact, he has been. Who will go in goal? Referee interpreted that as the foul. Under those terms, Andy Beasley has to be sent off. And it really will be interesting to see which player will go in goal. In fact, it's Chris With who's putting the shirt on to face a penalty from the team he's on loan from. Well, if Chris With saves this tonight, there'll be a story for the back page headline writers tomorrow. Tony Cunningham to carry on with the penalty taker. Reported it would be David Lee, but Cunningham quite happy to take it. And in fact, Chris With has saved the penalty. Quite remarkable. So Bury have now missed 6 out of 8 penalties this season from this free kick. Not cleared yet. Sends for Hathaway. Saved by Gary Kelly on a second time. That Bury made much of it, and they really should have done. A single goal. The 2 sees the following team taking the field. It's in goal Gary Kelly, 2 Andy Feely, 3 Roger Stanislaus, 4 Mark Kearney, 5 Peter Valentine. Shot, took a deflection, to the corner. Valentine with the free kick, sent in towards Hume. Got his head to the ball, Cunningham with the shot, hits the ball, in the box, and over the top with Stanislaus, and how did he miss that? Initial shot came back off the crossbar. Rice to take the corner. Header on. Less than a minute after Bury could have taken the lead. Stoke City have taken the lead. I'm not sure actually who scored it. It's up the right hand side. Gets the crossover. Hume. 2, Bury 0. Cunningham calms down Kevin Hume. He certainly appeared to stand on the head of Carl Beeston. I can see Alan Ball mentioned something to the policeman stood down below. The policeman said no action will be taken. Robinson, it's the crossover. Hume's head out, and there's a goal pulled back by Kevin Hume. Good header from Kevin Hume. Take the corner. Heading clear by Valentine. Picked up by Thomas. He gives the ball away straight to Hume, and Stoke could be stretched here if Hume can play it correctly. Struggling through the middle, finds the pass to Cunningham. Stanislaus with the shot, and he's shot wide. Pass really is even himself going towards the penalty area. Outside the final minute. Cunningham's header on by Hume, and he's in. And Kevin Hume to score with about the last kick of the game. In off the post. And the Bury supporters behind that goal, who really had the better of things in the first half without actually being able to get on the score sheet. Should have scored 2 minutes before half-time, but a shot from Cunningham came back off the crossbar. Stanislaus with the clearance upfield. Whitbread. 3-0. Hume, good play on the far side from Kevin Hume. Good break if he can get the ball across to Cunningham. I think a penalty's been awarded. Indeed it has. Kevin Hume has won a penalty. And the big question is, who will take this one? So David Lee to take the penalty. Bury have scored only 2 out of 8 this season. This will be a chance for Bury to take a 1-0 lead. Referee and the linesman making sure they know what's happening. 1-0, and David Lee shows exactly how a penalty should be taken. Between Bury and Brentford. Second game in a week here at Gig Lane that Bury will face a side from London. Tuesday it was Leyton Orient, and they were dispatched 1-0. 33rd minute penalty from David Lee. Brentford. Long ball for Evans. Picked out Smiley well, and the ball inside was disappointing. This will give Cunningham a ball to chase. Cunningham, chance for Tony Cunningham, and this could be the opening goal. And Hume puts it wide. And really that should have been the opening goal. Tony Cunningham. Cunningham, header on by Robinson for Lee. Chance for David Lee, pushed it too far, but surely now, no. Stanislaus. Run himself into trouble. He's got out well. Cunningham will chase. He's got round Bates. Still Cunningham goes. Can he get the shot on? He does. Oh, another good save from Benstead. And Cunningham can't believe it. But Benstead stretched out his left arm and just... Lead forward, Hume. Turned by Hume. Still Hume will chase now. And Hume's away. Could this be the opening goal? Another good save by Benstead. But what do Bury need to do to break the deadlock here? Buckle. I think he thought about a long-range shot. Kelly was very briefly off his line. Jones. Cockram. Ball through. Chance for Cockram. And a Good save by Gary Kelly. Hume challenging for possession. Ball finally cleared. Stanislas puts it back. That's a good ball straight to David Lee. Still Lee. Teasing, gets the crossover. Hume header. Lovely goal! Lovely goal from Kevin Hume. And really, February has been Kevin Hume's month. His fourth goal in 4 games. Simon Ratcliffe with the throw for Brentford. Back to Bates. Smiley. Chance for Brentford. And the equaliser. That's by Richard Cadet. Seemed to bobble over Gary Kelly's outstretched hand. And Brentford's first real shot on target. He'll be on the near post. Diving header. I think that came back off the post from Parkinson. Well, what an effort from Phil Parkinson. And he might well look disappointed. Over comes the corner. Kelly comes to Collette. And he lost it. It's out for another corner. Kearney's header. Ball will come back though. This time it's low and hit. And straight at Gary Kelly. Got to have turned into trouble, but wriggled out well. Cockram spreading the play wide to the Brentford right. Gale. Slips round Greenall. A late chance for Gale. Oh, a superb save by Gary Kelly. And both goalkeepers deserve pats on the back from the rest of the players for keeping their sides in. Graham Benstead kept his side in it in the first half by a string of... A warm welcome to Gigg Lane for this afternoon's Lancashire derby between Bury and Wigan Athletic. Bury won 2-1 earlier in the season at Springfield Park, and so this afternoon we'll be looking for a double. Thiele to Lee, back to Thiele. Cunningham couldn't direct his pass. Cunningham beaten that side trap. Cunningham on Hughes. And the ball comes over. And it's in. And it's in. It's definitely in. And Kevin Hume, I think, is claiming it. Or is Tony Cunningham claiming it? We'll have to wait and see. It was a real... forward. And Cunningham has again broken the offside trap. Atherton will look to get the ball back to Phil Hughes. And almost a costly mistake in the heart of the Wigan defence. And again it was Tony Cunningham causing the problems. Bury have brought all 11 men back inside the area to defend from this corner. Jones to head back inside. Getting clear though by Bishop for Bury. Comes the cross. Chance for Wigan and a superb goal. That really was a good strike. And it was by the number 5, Alan Johnson. Ball for the free kick. Wigan have brought all 11 back behind the ball. It's chipped forward. Picked up by Kearney. Finds David Lee, who's had a very quiet second half. Kearney. Well, Cunningham. Oh, lovely goal by Tony Cunningham. down in the area injured. Free kick taken, it's headed on, out by Greenall. The shot comes in, and Wigan have scored another spectacular goal. And it's Johnson again. Doesn't he strike them well? Hume with the header on. Cunningham for Lee. And Lee's through. No, some more good defending by Peter Atherton. Wigan Athletic, 4 matches, and it's finished all square at 2 goals apiece. Twice Bury took the lead, first a scrappy goal through Kevin Hume, and then a bullet header from Tony Cunningham. But twice Wigan fought back, and 2 Alan...
Third division encounter with high-flying Bury, who'll be looking to gain 3 points to keep them in the thick of the promotion playoff stakes. This, if they go unbeaten tonight, will be their 7th successive game without defeat. On the other, and it's Evans who just doesn't get a touch, and it comes off the Bury post and falls to number 4, Neil Richardson. Turns it back for Hazel, looking to get his cross in early. Does, and it's cut out by Kenny. And Dempsey plays the ball in, but Mendonca ruled offside by the linesman. Interesting to see Des Hazel actually on the far side, and actually steps off the field to keep onside. Mark Hodges as in play with Richardson. Out by Feely. And Feely again in very strongly, but the ball breaks loose to Robinson. Again forward very quickly for Des Hazel, who's got the better of Charlie Bishop, and he's in behind him. Mendonca, Evans couldn't control it, and Gary Kelly eventually saving at the 55 minutes. Push forward to go with the even taller figure of Stuart Evans. The ball comes in, Kelly gets a touch on that. Header from Ronnie Robinson, and Kelly able to readjust himself and palm the ball. Referee is now happy. Mark Kearney is also there. Left for David Lee. And that brushes off the defender. Peter Valentine nods back and wins the challenge. Kevin Hume's shot is blocked on the edge of the area with Robinson, who expertly finds Clive Mendonca. And yes, another off Dean Barrick, and the throw goes to Bury with Andy Feely. Throws long. Ball eventually breaks for David Lee. The referee thought twice about giving the free kick against Andy Feely. Mark Kearney's ball eventually finds Ian Robinson, who finds Mark Kearney, and Mark Kearney has scored! The ball took a nasty escape as it went past Callum O'Hanlon. And whilst really Callum O'Hanlon should have saved that, I think he could perhaps be excused at the end of the day. Mark Kearney's first score. Barrick over the ball. Dempsey. Loud claims for handball by Tony Cunningham. The referee does not give it. Crossing, cleared by Valentine. Liam Robinson will look to bring this away down below us, and in fact looks for Mark Kearney, who in turn looks for Tony Cunningham, and Cunningham gets the better of Johnson. He's faced now by Hodges. Looks to go outside him, does so. Gets his shot in, but gathered at stretch by Kelly. Hume finds Liam Robinson, who touch finds David Lee, who can use his pace, and that is 2-0, and that is the way to finish. Confidently, firmly, and O'Hanlon having very little chance to prevent that strike from David Lee. It's in the back of the net. 83 minutes gone. The score: Rotherham United 0, Bury 2. Long kick from O'Hanlon. Gathered by David Lee. Challenged by Dempsey. Ball breaks loose to Kearney. This time looks for Tony Cunningham and finds him. Wide, just outside that penalty area. Comes into the area, cuts inside. Looking to get his shot in, turns, fine turn by Tony Cunningham. And that is an excellent goal! Tony Cunningham just about wraps the game up for the Shakers. An excellent performance.
By the middle of March, Bury were holding the best position of the season, 4th place. Fourth position in the 3rd division, with tonight's 3rd division encounter with second to bottom Shrewsbury Town. Bury, of course, lost on Saturday 2-0 on the long journey down to Exeter, and their team tonight is as follows in goal. Greenall's header, took by Robinson. Looking for Lee, it's a glorious ball, he's got the feeding of Lynch. There's two joined him now in the penalty area. If Lee can get the cross, he might have a shot himself. What a great goal from David Lee. I'm sure the Shrewsbury defence were expecting the cross. But David Lee hammered that ball home in very similar style to the goal he scored at Rotherham last week. And Lee chips it forward looking for Robinson. Headed clear. Cleared by Kelly. Picked up by Stanislaus. Nice play by Stanislaus. Going to get the shot in. It was a right foot shot. It was on target. Hughes down swiftly on it. crossover, and Gary Kelly swiftly down to... Stanislaus tried to chip the ball past Kelly and continue his run. Summerfield loses out to Parkinson. Ball for Lee. He takes it first time. Again, Lee cuts inside. We'll look again for another shot. And he scores a second goal. Oh, David Lee, that really is unlucky. The linesman's flagged up for offside. McGinley tracking back. And the cross comes over. It's a good one. And well claimed by Gary Kelly on his near post. He looks to have taken a knock. He could go. Robinson. It's a nice ball for Bishop. Taken on the chest by Bishop. Cut inside. Trying to play the ball to McGinley. This is Lee. Now the ball comes forward. Cunningham's head out. And a superb save. Hughes in full flight. And Bury have pulled all 11 players back behind this ball. That comes off the woodwork. That was from Heathcote. Lee. Lofted back in by the number 2, Mark Blake of Shrewsbury. Bury were quite happy to see that ball come back off the woodwork. The touch. It's come forward from Parkinson. Cleared by Greenall. And as far as Kelly. Free kick given right on the edge of the area. Kelly here with the free kick. Blasted at the wall, and it's gone in off the wall. Kelly will claim it. But it's gone in off the wall and went past Gary Kelly. So a minute into the second half. As far as Kelly for Shrewsbury. This is Worsley. It's the crossover. Flag was up for offside against Summerfield. Kick looking for Tony Cunningham. Got his head to it. Robinson. First time shot from Robinson. He was a good 22, 23 yards out, and he hit it first time. Robinson cuts inside, looks for the shot. And another good save by Ken Hughes. Taken by Lee. Headed clear. Only as far as Stanislaus. Chip back in. Header on by Robinson. To Lee. Shot from Lee, and it's gone in! It's gone in! It looked like the keeper, Ken Hughes, had got his hand to it. But there was too much power, and it just trickled over the line. And there is full time. And Mr. Jones has played very little additional time. And the referee had a good look at the pitch before the kick-off, but still there's puddles all around it, and it's going to make for an interesting game. Very cleared by Derby for Bolton. Inside the Bury half, going across is Peter Valentine. Can't play the ball back to Kelly, so we'll come forward. Running from Robinson. Robinson will look to get the ball inside to Cunningham. The Bury man inside the penalty area gets the header back. McGinley, this must be the opening goal, and it is from John McGinley. The Bolton defence didn't clear it, and McGinley had time to put it to one side and then place it past Dave Felgate, and with 10 minutes on the watch, it's Bolton Wanderers 0, Bury 1. The linesman on this near side flagging for something, I'm not sure what it is. Two-man wall Bury have built as this ball comes over. And a good save by Kelly. It was too high, the ball across for Peter Valentine. And Brown coming forward. Over comes the cross. Good header. Scott Green should have done better from that chance. Cunningham, and he's beaten the offside trap as Tony Cunningham. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Gets the shot in, and that's gone in off the post. McGinley second. And Bury have a 2-0 lead. It came back off both posts from Tony Cunningham before John McGinley was there again. Edge of the 6-yard area. And 10 minutes into the second half, it's Bolton Wanderers 0, Bury 2. On by Kearney, Cunningham, Lee coming forward, the ball's getting stuck in the mud. Lee chooses a different way, he'll have to do it on his own. There was in fact there was no support really up with him, and there was at least 4 Bolton players around him. And now Bolton coming forward with Phil Brown. Storer. Brown. Over comes the cross, it's a good cross, chance for Bolton. And Bolton have pulled one back. Bolton Wanderers pull a goal back. It's Scott Green. Pounced on it. Lee. Bishop. Morget's made a run. Morget, McGinley, it must be, it's a hat-trick for McGinley. And McGinley puts Bury 3-1 up. Disaster in the Bolton back 4. Look at the joy on John McGinley's face, his first hat-trick for Bury. Bishop. Thompson, wide to Patterson. Cuts inside, gets outside, gets the crossover. And played by Greenall. Kelly made the initial... McGinley. And still McGinley. Inside to Cunningham. Gets the shot in, what a fantastic shot from Cunningham. And well saved by Felgate. Leave the free kick for Peter Valentine. McGinley's turned again, and it could be the 4th Lee. And Bolton trouble again in the defence, and reaction on the far side. He started the scoring as early as the 10th minute. A shot inside the 6-yard area, which beat Dave Felgate. Opened up a 4-point gap between these two sides, Bury with 58 points and Cambridge United with 54. The difference is, though, that Cambridge have 6 games in hand. That is as a result of their superb run to the 6th round of the FA Cup for the 2nd year in success. Sheffield in their own goal, and he, as quick as possible, gets it up front, looking for Dublin, and again Dublin out jumped by Valentine. A good ball for Lee, and Lee sprung the offside trap, but first there will be Sheffield. David Lee was certainly caught. The referee said play on. Gets the better of Greenall and gets the crossover. Dublin. Chance, and it's a good job, but Charlie Bishop was there. The ball had beaten Gary Kelly, and Bishop has taken a knock in his clearance. So Cambridge's best chance of the half as Lee escapes from Ledbetter and he comes surging forward. He's got McGinley inside and Cunningham. Takes a shot himself. He's shaved by Sheffield at the second attempt on the edge of the 6-yard area. Corner will be taken by Philpott. Liam Robinson making his way back to do some defending as Bury leave David Lee and John McGinley up front. Curled in, and Dublin's got the goal. Nobody picked him up inside the 6-yard area. And so on 26 minutes, Cambridge take the lead. Side. Dublin, the overhead kick, played by Stanislaus. Kearney challenging and wins possession. Ball here for Cunningham to chase. Chappell with him. Beats off the challenge from Chappell. Gets the crossover and it was almost there for McGinley. Good run by Tony Cunningham. Robinson caught by Phil Chappell on the edge of the area. So that'll be a very free kick. Kearney leaves it for Lee. Floated over. Cunningham headerised off the post. McGinley and he's put it wide. Not sure actually what the the referee's given. I think he's given a penalty. The referee's given a penalty, but I couldn't say with any conviction what it was for. So David Lee with this chance to put Bury level. And he's done it! David Lee gets the equaliser 5 minutes from half-time. Bishop's free kick, looks for Tony Cunningham. Gets the header on. Robinson inside. Good save by Sheffield. Robinson almost pokes the goal and he's tackled the goalkeeper and he's gone out of play for a goal kick. Seemed to get a shot on goal. He was finally blocked. Philpott. Almost dispossessed by David Lee. And now he has been back. Phil Parkinson, McGinley. Chance of a shot. He's put it into the side netting. Kearney. Morget looks for the shot. Save from Sheffield. Stanislaus is there. And another touch from Sheffield. 4 men inside the Bury 6-yard area. 2 on the edge. Lofted in. Straight at Gary. Proved successful once from one of the corners. And again Dublin's there. And Bury left Dublin again and he's done. What I was going to say, he's done exactly the same as the first half. Morget's header on. First there is Ledbetter. Dublin. Greenall. Stanislaus to clear. The offside. Trap is beaten. McGinley for Lee. Lovely chance for Lee and he's done it! David Lee's done it, he's seconded the game! The offside trap was beaten and on 70 minutes Bury take what could be a vital lead. Hit long, headed back by Stanislaus. Bishop gets it clear, Cunningham, Taylor, and there's a mad scramble and Kelly's dived on the ball and claimed it for Bury. But a mad scramble inside the Bury penalty area. Dublin couldn't make the required contact and the ball's cleared to McGinley. And a run here for David Lee and a chance of his first ever league hat-trick. David Lee, and he's done it! He's done it! David Lee scores his first hat-trick. 3-1 to Bury. perhaps, but it's turned into a personal triumph for David Lee.
On the eve of the transfer deadline, Tony Cunningham joined Bolton Wanderers, John McGinley joined Millwall. Most importantly for supporters, it meant that David Lee would see the season out. Mike Sherron was also taken on loan from Manchester City.
Orient on the ground, when it won 3-2, almost exactly a year ago, to really start to... From the edge of the area by Mark Cooper. Kelly couldn't get across quick enough to keep it out. It just cracked inside the left-hand post. So with 26 minutes on the watch, let Orient take the lead. Free kick, let me say. Castle. Oh, and a great save from Gary Kelly. Got it round the wall in Castle, and Kelly dived to his right and pushed it round the post. Orient on the attack. By one goal, dictating the outcome of today's result. It's all up to you. Two sides are, as last year, again going for promotion. Huddersfield are 5th, Bury are 6th. And so it's to Morget. Back to Bishop. Bishop gets the first time crossover. Hume. And Hume almost made contact, and the goalkeeper, Morget, down under the tackle, but it was a fair tackle. Parkinson. Lofted ball for Lee. Huddersfield were looking for the offside, but Lee had beaten it. Cuts inside, looks for the shot. Could be a chance for Parkinson. Shot, and it's tipped clear by Hardwick. The ball seemed to spin around for a while. Kelly with the long clearance. That jumped Kevin Hume was by Peter Jackson, and Peter Jackson concedes the throw-in. Bishop to take it. Robinson laid it back off. Morget, lovely pass. Over comes the ball. Hume! 1-0 to Bury. And it was a simple goal when it came. A throw in. A pass to Morget. The cross from Morget, and Hume was unmarked. And so 4 minutes from half time. Bury 1, Huddersfield 10-0. Mitchell. Over comes the cross, headed clear by Greenall. Quinlan. Looks to get the crossover and does. Missed by Kelly, takes it off the head of Ewan Roberts. Ewan Roberts has taken a knock. For the equaliser, it's been put wide, and Yora is furious. He left the chance for Quinlan. Just out with the throw. Finds Robinson. Parkinson. Bradley. Ian Parkinson not very much alive. For Quinlan, and Huddersfield have equalised. Equaliser from Quinlan. Bradley. And Stanislaus. Bradley still in support. Valentine. To Bradley. Back to Valentine. Parkinson. Parkinson now looks for Lee and delivers a good ball. Still Lee. Crossover. Stanislaus! Wonderful goal. Nobody picked Stanislaus up. And well might he celebrate. David Lee's trickery. But it all started with a lovely ball from Phil Parkinson, who picked out Lee, inched perfectly. Lee went round the defender, and Stanislaus was there to head the ball home. Throw anyway. Quickly take note of Bradley. Now the cross comes over. There's only Lee there. The four-header. Robinson. Robinson certainly seems to have been felled in the box. Right by the referee and play on. From Kelly. And Bishop misses his kick. And there's the final whistle. Blown dead on time by the referee, Mr. Wright. And it's Bury who take all 3 points. And an excellent bottom club Rotherham United last night. And Bolton's in activity this afternoon. Bury know that victory here at Deepdale will take them to third place in the third division. And that is, of course, one of the automatic. And immediately gets David Lee into the action. The first time cross, Hume tried the shot, might fall for Robinson, inside, and Hume almost got on the end of it as Robinson headed the ball inside, and Bury could almost have been on the score sheet in the opening 20 seconds. Huddersfield, and what a vital win that turned out to be. All the rest of the promotion candidates losing in midweek. As Robinson comes forward, and this is an outstanding chance for Robinson, and a good save by Kelly. Lee. Still David Lee, and Lee goes down. And the referee awards a goal kick. Kearney. James. Bogey. Back to goal, looking to turn. Finds Harper. Shaw. On to Harper and Preston. Doing well here as the ball comes across. Harper. Bogey. Still Bogey. Harper. Standing chance for Harper. It's cleared, and it's in. And it's in from Shaw. 15 minutes on the watch. But sees the return pass from Shaw. Thompson. Cross from Senior. Header in. I think Kelly had it covered, but he's still looking at the defence. And Martin James, he's had a good afternoon, the Preston left back. And Preston are away again. Harper's calling for the ball. And Kelly's made a great save inside the Bury penalty area, and a quick roll out sets Valentine on a run. Good ball for Robinson. He had a quick look up to see who was with him. One of them's Morget. It's headed clear. Well, it certainly looked like it was a corner, but it must have come off Ronnie Moore. Stanislaus. Cool play by Valentine. Hume. Play on, says the referee. To Lee. And Lee's got some space now. Good chance for David Lee. This must be for Hume, and it's got in! And Bury have got the equaliser. It's come for a surging run from David Lee. And who was there 2 yards out? But Kevin Hume. So Hume gets his 7th of the season in only his 11th game. And 22 minutes into the second half, Bury a level. Andy Feely to take the free kick. And Valentine. Stanislaus. Hume. On to Stanislaus. Cross comes over. Robinson looks to turn. Lee. Shot from Lee. Played the bar. Valentine's free kick. Robinson. Branson ahead of him. Evades the tackle, gets the crossover. Hume, Mauger, neither of them could get that final touch. There is the final whistle, so it's ended. It's Lancashire Derby, all square here at Deepdale. Preston's run of 5 straight victories have come to an end. They took the lead in the 15th minute. Town. Ideally, when you look at the league table, it should be a game full of goals, with the two highest scorers in the division fighting it out. Bury are the top scorers with 61 goals so far this season. Grimsby Town just one behind on 60. And it's Grimsby Town who are looking for revenge after Bury went to Brundle Park in January and won by the only goal scored by Tony Cunningham. Robinson and does so. And he's gone in support. Robinson instead uses Kearney. Morget showed too much, and Grimsby given the opportunity to clear. And this could be a break on for Grimsby. Gilbert. Parkinson has gone over to check the run from Gilbert. As Gilbert cuts inside. And another man over on this near side. That's Tom Watson. Cunnington. And now a real chance for Grimsby. And it's gone wide, but it's come off a Bury player, and I think the Bury player was Charlie Bishop. So it'll be a corner. Grimsby looking dangerous as they attack. Lee. Morget, chance of a shot from Morget, straight at Sherwood. Again. Bishop looking for a forward run, and that will be a Bury throw. Run by Robinson, and you can see how keen Robinson is to get on with the game. Finds Morget. Steps the ball for Lee. Over comes the cross, Kearney. I thought Kearney was in there, but he wasn't. McDermott had come over, and it's moving two upfield as this corner comes in. Valentine is in! Valentine! Straight from the corner. And with 34 minutes on the watch, it's Bury 1. The leaders Grimsby Town 0. And just the first half that Bury wanted. There really has been nothing in the game up until this point. Only man upfield, that was Rees. He took it well, and he's found his number 10 Cockrell. More good overlapping by Gilbert. Gilbert's had a fine first half. And Bishop got him well tonight, and he's playing well. He's made a few surging runs up the field. Free header. Good save, but it's gone in from Rees. Gary Kelly did make a good save, but Rees has equalised with only 2 minutes to half-time. Ball finds its way back to Sherwood, I think courtesy of Paul Futcher. Bishop stayed back, and a real chance now for Grimsby. Bishop tries to get goal side. Rees couldn't get the power behind the shot. And Kelly going taken by Joblin. Parkinson. Greeno with the clearance. Rees. For Rees, Valentine trying to force him wide. Gets the shot in, it's just wide. Very pacey is Rees. Run. Parkinson. Again looking for Lee. The more that this game that goes on, the more that David Lee comes into it. Bishop. Finds Lee. Lee being pushed in the back. There's some ironic cheers from the Bury supporters. I feel that the referee, Mr. Smith, isn't giving the protection that David Lee needs and deserves. Kearney with the free kick. It's in by Hume. Use of the hand. Safely through to Gary Kelly. Hume. Lost sight of the ball initially after he'd headed it. Robinson. Morget back to Robinson. Morget ends up in a heap on the ground. It's inside for Lee. An ambitious ball, and it was perfectly executed. Lee cuts inside. It's the first time he's got away. Gets the shot in. It's gone in. It's gone in from David Lee. It's the first time all night that he's managed to shake off Kevin Joblin. He cuts inside and left-footed. He curled that ball inside the post. 15 minutes to play. It's Bury 2, Grimsby Town 1. Greenall's header. Robinson again looking for Lee, but it'll drop for Hume first. Lee controlled, he cuts inside. Still Hume, he'll look for a shot from this position. And a free kick right on the edge of the area. The referee, quite right, it was outside the area. Bury have plenty of players who can hit a ball from this range. Lee, Kearney, Bishop and Robinson all round the ball. Lee shot and it's in! It's in! And that's even better than the first one he scored! And surely now, with 9 minutes to play, that must be 3 points to Bury. 2 spectacular goals from David Lee in the space of 6 minutes. And Bury find themselves 3-1 up. Valentine trying to get a challenge in. Parkinson, lots of him foul play onto the referee. He was in the best position. Bishop. Handball. Really, the referee awards a penalty, and if there was contact there, I'd be very surprised. Penalty, hit through. And it was hit by Gilbert. And so with 7 minutes remaining, it's Bury 3, Grimsby Town 2. And Bury are in for a tense last few minutes. Sharon, and there's the final whistle. Blown by Mr. Smith. And another important victory here at Gig Lane as Bury beat the leaders Grimsby Town in a thriller of a game at Gig Lane. Mick Walsh is hugging David Lee on this near side. It was 2 spectacular goals from Lee, which finally sunk the league leaders Grimsby Town. But what a fantastic... It's for second division football here this afternoon. The home game against Bradford City. It was at the Valley Parade on New Year's Day. The Bury put in probably the worst performance under new manager Mick Walsh. So the team obviously will be out to avenge that defeat, as well as the fact that Bradford City knocked Bury out of the Rumbelows Cup on a 4-3 act. Kearney floating it in towards the middle of the defence. Valentine got his head to the ball. The whole of the Bradford defence missed it. Similar sort of corner, and again towards Valentine. And Bradford coming away quickly. Reid, that's a good ball inside. Valentine was still getting back, and it's Lee to do the tidying up job. Hume couldn't control, nor could Morget. And Robinson, lightning speed, if he can get the shot in. Gets the shot in, it's saved. Lee, looks to be handball, not given. Lee went down again and a corner's been given. But it certainly looked as though the Bradford player had handled. And Charlie Bishop in and around that Bradford penalty area. Stanislaus. Lee. Still David Lee. Gets the crossover. 2 waiting for it. The Bradford keeper missed it. In fact, they all missed it. It'll be a goal kick. Corner's curled in. Valentine's there to clear. Greenall. Parkinson. Stanislaus. Finds Lee. forward. He's chased by Reed. Shakes off that challenge. Looks to go inside. Lee will carry on. And it will be a free kick on the edge of the area. There was a deliberate handball. Kearney with the free kick. Cleared. Stanislaus shouted it's mine. The shot came in, it's gone wide. Forward by Greenall. Jewell. The ball by Jewell for McCarthy. McCarthy's got round Stanislaus. Chance for McCarthy. Kelly palms it away. Still the chance, and it's over the bar, and Bury get away with it. Kelly palmed the initial effort from McCarthy. There's the final whistle. So a disappointment for Bury, knowing that defeat for Bolton today and victory for Bury would have taken them into third place. Found the score at half-time that Bournemouth won, Bolton Wanderers 0. So had every incentive for the second half, but couldn't break down a determined Bradford City defence. Having sacked manager Ian Porterfield during the week, the players know that they have to play for a new manager who no doubt will be announced soon. The caretaker at the moment is Eddie Nijbeki, the ex-Chelsea goalkeeper, and Bury on the other hand have something to play for in that 3 points would go a long way towards obtaining a playoff position or even perhaps automatic promotion. The two sides. Bury to Kearney, on to Lee, looking for the shot. He's looked out of range, but he had a good try. Steve Francis was scrambling across to his left. He looked to feel he was too far away. Morget gets the better of his defender, gets the shot in, but it's saved usually by Francis. Stanislaus inside to Robinson, as usual, offers himself from throw-ins. Lee put it in, and Lee cleared, Lee again, and Lee put it wide, would you believe it? Puts off the line by McPherson. The throw-in. Stayed them quickly to Lyndon Jones. Cross comes in. Reading again caught offside.
I think your number 6 was one for you know.
Conflict to Maskell. Ball came up back in, it fell nicely for Maskell. And so 6 minutes from half time, Reading take the lead. Now the throw into Bury. Stanislaus to Kearney. Kearney given time to control the ball, look up. This is for Robinson. Morget. Kearney. Atkin had made the run. Kearney tried to get the ball to Atkin. For David Lee. Lee's got in. Richardson, still Lee. Hume forces the corner. Well, Lauder feels another good game for Bury. Mark Kearney since his transfer. This could be two. Saved this time by Gary Kelly. He stood his ground well as Maskell came towards him. And then the cross comes over. Lee. Wide to Bishop. Now the cross comes over. Kearney. Shot from Greenall. Feely. Lee. Good turn by David Lee. Lee goes. Robinson. Robinson got the ball inside to Greenall. Still the ball's not cleared. Now it is. Now the ball will be cleared. Morget. Morget took quite a knock from Lyndon Jones, and it's left him down on the floor injured. sent off. There is the final whistle, thrown dead on time by the referee. And so Bury's promotion bandwagon stutters to a halt here at Reading. So for the second year in succession, losing by 1-0. Of course, going for promotion, looking realistically for a playoff position at the moment, and Fulham 3 points ahead of the relegation zone, but knowing that one of the two teams below them has a game in hand. And a long throw towards the very penalty area. It's inside the penalty area, shot comes in, and he'll chance, and it's hit the post. And the Bury defence were looking for an offside flag on the... Kearney onto Hume, looking to set Mauger through the middle. Not quite the ball intended, but the right idea. This is Marshall. Valentine is a foot high, but the referee says play on. Bury in an attacking position. Robinson looks for the shot. Oh, a super goal from Liam Robinson! Stannard stood no chance whatsoever, and no wonder he's being mobbed by the rest of the players. 17 minutes on the watch. It's Bury 1, Fulham 0. Kelly's goal kick, headed on by Kearney. Robinson for Mauger to Hume. Good run by Mauger, could be number 2, and he's put it wide. Mauger knows he should have made it 2 and given Bury. Cleared by Greenall. North will put the ball back again. It's cleared by Greenall. Long-range shot from Pike, and it's gone straight in. It's gone straight in past Gary Kelly, and he mustn't have seen it. And Pike gets the equaliser. 5 minutes from half-time for Bury. The ball immediately away to Pike, and Pike on another run. Attacks Bishop. Bishop stays with him, and that'll be a goal kick. Kearney took a couple of deflections and it'll be a corner. Robinson, still Robinson, gets the crossover. Mauger, only narrowly wide. Bishop. Robinson turns, gets the crossover. And that's just over the crossbar. It'll be a corner. And it bobbled just at the wrong time. And that seems to sum up this afternoon. And there is the final whistle. The game really spoilt by Mr. Seville, the referee. 2 splendid goals and 1 dreadful, appalling display of refereeing and linesmanship. Southend United know that victory this afternoon here at Gigg Lane will assure them of second division football for the first time in their 85-year history. Bury have also got an incentive this afternoon, knowing that victory will all but assure them of a playoff place for the second successive season. So we should be in for a cracking game here. 2 sides of 4, it's being joined by Bishop to make it 5. The shot comes in, Phil Parkinson on the chest. Lee will bring it away for Bury. Page 1 tackle, and he was taken by the other tackle. And really, the referee will have to do something with Pat Scully. That was a dreadful tackle. That was a really dreadful tackle. And I don't think the referee has much option but to send off Pat Scully. That was a most appalling tackle. Peter Butler's trying to calm the situation. David Lee is receiving some treatment down on the near touchline. referee's reaction will be. It's a long lecture. What's the referee's decision going to be? For what he did to David Lee. He was round Scully, and Scully just took him out of the play. David Webb, the Southend manager. Kelly punches clear. Shot comes in, and it's straight to Kelly. Benjamin, it seems to have woken the Bury supporters up some. Valentine's header! If anything, he got over. Hume did well to find Robinson. Free kick given. All on Liam Robinson. Quickly taken by Kearney to Stanislaus. Ball comes over. Sharon. And Sharon just couldn't find anybody. Robinson. Chance for Bishop. The shot is straight at the goalkeeper Sanson. Ansar. Still Ansar. By Greenall, but it's still fallen for him. His cross. Finds Benjamin, looking for the turn, and it's there. And with 7 minutes to go, it certainly looks like Ian Benjamin has put Southend United back into the second division for the first time, and really dealt Bury's promotion hopes a cruel blow. For the first time in their history, formed in 1906, and they've gone there courtesy of an 83rd minute goal from Ian Benjamin. He turned inside the penalty area and shot the ball past Gary Kelly's outstretched right hand, and scenes of jubilation over to our left as players and supporters celebrate. Southend, promoted for the second year in succession, came out of the 4th division last year and will now look forward to the championship. They've got 2 games left to play, both of them at home, and the players celebrate. The Bury players walk off dejectedly. There's still hope for Bury. They've got to go to Tranmere next week and quite simply win. Tranmere Rovers for this afternoon's 3rd division encounter with Bury. Quite simply, Tranmere have to win and hope that both Bolton and Grimsby slip up if they have to be promoted automatically. Otherwise, it's a playoff for the 2nd consecutive season. Bury, on the other hand, know that victory this afternoon will assure them of one of those playoff places, although astonishingly, defeat or a draw could also see them in a playoff place. Results, of course, around the country dependent upon the fates of both sides. It'll be Mungle to take the free kick. McNabb back to Mungle. Bishop comes across. Mungle gets the crossover towards the far post. Chance of 2, and it's in. It's in from Steve Cooper. There's only 7 minutes on the watch, and Cooper has given Tranmere Rovers the lead. Disaster for Bury. In, and I think the ball came off him, but it was easy for Nixon. It just looped up. Hughes. Stanislaus. Robinson. Linking well down the left. Chance for Stanislaus. Gets the shot. It's gone wide, though. A good move down the left-hand side. Produced. Robinson challenging. Kearney. Looking for Hume. Hume turned his man well, waited for Bishop. Here's Bishop, cuts inside, look for the shot, takes a deflection and it's there! And Charlie Bishop took a wicked deflection to go past Eric Nixon. But on 32 minutes, Bishop pulls the equaliser out of the bag. One 0 up at Preston. So that then puts them in the automatic, in the playoff spot at the moment, unless Bury can pull a winner out. Lee. Looking for Sharon. Played upfield though by Vickers. Stanislaus. It's Morrissey who gets the better of him. It's 3 against 2. Bury desperately trying to get back. The shot comes in, it's blocked. Another shot. Good save by Gary Kelly, and he reacted and got the second ball. So, 2 or 3 minutes to half-time. Tranmere Rovers 1, Bury 1. And a nice ball on for David Lee. He's got 2 shadowing him. Prepared to take them on. Kelly was brought down by Hughes. It'll be a free kick. The penalty area. And Lee will leave the free kick for Kearney. Still hobbling a little is David Lee as the ball comes over. The header comes in and it's gone wide. It looked for a moment as though it was going in. Valentine's header. Picked up by Parkinson. Hume will chase. Nixon might be forced to come out of the area. Sharon, ideal chance. It's there, and Sharon has put Bury in front. A mix-up in the Tranmere back four. And Sharon's there to score his first goal for Bury. Parkinson. Hume will chase it, and he should keep it in play. Indeed he does. He's got only 2 to aim for in the penalty area. One of them is David Lee, and he got his head to the ball. It'll be cleared by Martindale. Robinson, though, is trying to block that. And Tranmere managed. Short to McNabb. It's the Irons. Martindale. And he's flat-footed over. Well. That really should have been an equaliser for Tranmere Rovers. Look, Robinson to take the free kick. Kearney. Bishop. Sharon. Parkinson. On to Sharon. Here's the chance. Oh, he's put it over. Oh, and he's put it over. He holds his head. And ball out. The seconds ticking away though. And I think any minute the referee, Mr. Dawson, is going to blow the whistle. And there it is. Bury has made it to the playoffs. A superb victory here at Tranmere Rovers has put Bury in the playoffs. It really was a good performance. 4 games they've played in which to try and make it. And really look to a Bury here at Gigg Lane in the semi-final first leg of the Division 3 playoff games. Bolton Wanderers finished 10 points ahead of Bury and missed out on automatic promotion just by the goal difference ruling. That let Grimsby Town go into the second division and left Bury and Bolton to fight out this first semi-final in the third division playoffs. Both teams, of course, made the playoffs last year but were eliminated at the semi-final stage. And both teams also know that whoever wins this tie will play either Tranmere Rovers or Brentford at Wembley for a place in the second division. Over comes the corner. Valentine was there. Cunningham was back defending for Bolton. Falls for Lee. Couldn't get control. Hume. The chance goes, but it'll be a Bury throw-in. possession to Philly Skirt. Ronnie Cunningham in the area. He's coming across. Chance for Bolton. Comstiff. Bury have got men back. Philly Skirt. Thompson on the edge of the box. Brown, the ball taken away from Brown. And Sharon gains possession, and he's being held. Stanislaus. And for Mike Sharon, of course there will be Seagraves. Finds Brown. Philly Skirt. Away to Stanislaus. Kearney. Back to Stanislaus. Sharon. Lovely flick on. It almost fell for Kevin Hume. That would have been superb. Lee. Chance for Lee. Is he going to go in? Oh, it's just gone wide. David Lee can't believe it. That really should have been the opening goal from David Lee. Post for Bolton. Philly Skirt. Overhead kick. Out of clear by Greenall. And again by Greenall. Robinson. For the ball for Hume and for Lee to chase. Edge of the area. And it just dropped nicely for Dave Felgate. He's very prepared to take this free kick. Kearney. Flipped in. Punch clear. Chance for Robinson. And that was charged down by Philly Skirt. Parkinson chasing after it. Stanislaus. Robinson. Robinson might try a long-range effort, but it's well wide. Cowdrill's throwing. Headed on by Philly Skirt. Drops for Greenall. On to Stanislaus. Short to Kearney. Laid back off. Nice ball. Stanislaus could continue his run though. Lost control. And the ball back with Bolton. This is Phil Brown coming forward. Brown forward. Philly Skirt, edge of the area. Parkinson to Kearney. Nice play. Kearney will look for David Lee. Ball well as Cowdrill mistimed his jump. Still Lee, and still David Lee. And a penalty given. But a foul on David Lee. It's a very winning penalty. 4 minutes from half time. And the referee had no qualms about giving it. It'll be David Lee, I think, who will take it. And what an important penalty to have to take. Chance to give Bury a half-time lead. Then it's there. David Lee gives Bury the lead here at Gigg Lane. 3 minutes from half-time. Bolton have 4 on the edge of the area to aim for. And one of them is Cunningham, headed clear this time by Valentine. And Robinson picks up the Bury, and Bolton could be stretched here. It's 4 against 3 as Robinson comes forward. Can he spot David Lee? He's found David Lee, edge of the area. Looks to curl it, it's just over the top. You can see what David Lee was trying to do. For Hume. Good header on by Hume. And here's Sharon. And the ball back and beyond Dave Felgate, and it'll be a corner. Right by the corner flag. Looking for Philly Skirt. Bishop clears. Another Bolton throw-in. Valentine clears, still with Bolton. Stubbs puts the ball across. There's a chance here for Bolton. Thompson. Bolton have a penalty. this by Kearney. It's Tony Philliskirk who'll step up to take the penalty. He's got Gary Kelly in front of him. To the chance to put Bolton level, and he's done it. Bolton get the equaliser. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kearney picks up for Bury. Parkinson. On for Bishop. Bishop just keeps it in play and puts the crossover. Parkinson again. Robinson. Stanislaw still very in possession. Bolton getting men back behind the ball though. There's Parkinson to Bishop. Takes a deflection. Going out for a corner. There's the final whistle. So the two teams go to Burnden Park on Wednesday night, all squared after this first leg semi-final here at Gig Lane. Both goals came from the penalty spot. The first 2 minutes from half-time when David Lee was upended in the penalty area by the Bolton number 6 Alan Stubbs. It was Lee who dispatched the penalty to give Bury the half-time lead. But quarter of an hour into the second half, and Bolton were awarded a penalty for a foul on the edge, just inside the area, in the central position by Mark Kearney, and Philliskirk confidently dispatched that penalty.
Three playoff sides, well, they had the same thrill hoping to go up this season: Bolton, Tranmere and Bury. Now Brentford are the odd one out this time around. Bolton, like Notts County last season, the team closest to automatic promotion, and they drew 1-1 at Bury in the first leg of the semi-finals. Bury's David Lee on the ball, Ali Mann on the mic.
Now then, he's away from Cowdrell this time. Can he beat Comstiff? He can. Can he beat Stubbs? No, he can't. He's brought down, and David Lee earns the penalty. Can he keep his nerve? He can! And Bury take the lead. Here's Stubbs. Well, that's a good ball in, and Stanislawski in front of Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Oh, Kearney with the bad challenge, and it's a penalty. So Tony Philliskirk to put Bolton on level terms. It's 1-1.
It's more than 10 years since Bolton Wanderers have attracted a crowd in the region of 20,000 to Burnden Park, but this playoff derby with Bury highlights a most heartfelt local rivalry. Intensified this season by the defection of two Bury players to Bolton. Tony Cunningham here was the captain at Gig Lane before following Mark Patterson to Burnden in March. Patterson misses the reunion because of injury. It's the same Wanderers team that came from behind at Bury on Sunday. Indeed, 8 of them were involved against Notts County in last season's playoffs. Number 10, Tony Philliskirk, is the third division's leading scorer with 27. Phil Neal would dearly love to have had the name of David Lee on his team sheet, but although the entire Bury squad had been up for sale this season, they were able to resist Bolton's £250,000 deadline offer for Lee. His speed and skill, such valuable weapons to this team, also unchanged. Skipper Peter Valentine, released by Bolton 6 years ago, has faced his old club on 12 occasions since and never once been on the losing side. Such is the recent hold that Bury have had on this fixture. Watch your language tonight. Referee David Elleray dismissed Scunthorpe Steve Lister for swearing at a linesman early on in Sunday's playoff match with Blackpool. The earbenders have been warned. The playoffs aren't everybody's idea of a fair deal. Bolton finished 10 points ahead of Bury in the final third division table and only missed out on automatic promotion by goals difference. But what a finale to the season. Burnden Park bursting with fans, bursting with atmosphere, and Wembley just 10 days away for one of these two teams. Charlie Bishop playing at right back for Bury. Looking long for Mike Sheeran. Free kick to Bolton, who collected 5 points more than any of the other playoff teams, 83 in all, enough to go up in Grimsby's case. But in each of the 4 playoff seasons, the third division team with the highest finish has won promotion via the playoffs, just as has been done eventually. It'll be 19-year-old Alan Stubbs with the free kick. Cutting him up with Valentine, who wins it. Header away by Parkinson. Here's Robinson. Brought down by Julian Darby. Darby, who played the second half as an emergency centre-back on Sunday, is a most versatile player, but he does most of his damage in the opponent's penalty area. 24 goals from midfield in the last 2 seasons. Colin Greenall with the free kick for Bury. Turned by Phil Brown almost inadvertently back into the hands of his Welsh international goalkeeper, David Felgate. Valentine's header, only for Paul Comstead. Darby's in there, but Gary Kelly bravely down. Keeping alive a strong family tradition, the Bury goalkeeper. His father, Alan, Cup finalist with Preston North End back in 1964. And Kelly had to be briskly down to cut out Comstead's cross. Good control by Kevin Hume. Kearney again. Sheeran making a run in behind Seagraves. Clever turn by Mike Sheeran. Chance here for Phil Parkinson. Darby was in the way. Sheeran again. Parkinson again. Couldn't link up with Stanislaus. Away by Thompson. Here's Comstiff on the break for Bolton Wanderers. Cunningham to his left, Phillips-Skirt to his right. Run off it by Liam Robinson at the expense of a free kick to Bolton. Robinson had a lot of ground to make there, and he's the second man to be cautioned. Thompson setting himself to go for the long-range shot. Phil Neal has been looking for Steve Thompson to try his luck from long range a little bit more in recent months. He does have a hot shot reputation, but it wasn't furthered by that effort. Header away by Cowdrill. Comstead couldn't control it. Used his hand in the attempt. Sheeran. Another smart turn. Stubbs was just a little bit too strong for him, but he's given it back to Parkinson, and here goes Sheeran again, and this time it requires a last-ditch challenge by Seagraves to concede the corner. Short for Lee. Hume is there with a header. Smuggled off the line by Stuart Storer. Kevin Hume's header beat the hand of David Felgate, but Stuart Storer, the winger, was waiting on the line, and he just managed to block the ball and allow the goalkeeper to collect it. Kevin Hume with a well-directed header. Felgate was beaten, but Storer wasn't. Mark Seagraves, Stuart Storer. Brown's made a good run ahead of him. This is Seagraves. Phillips-Kirk. It's an awkward one for Kelly, who committed himself initially, then left it to Colin Greenall to deal with. A little bit of Bolton pressure building here. Bill Brown. Kelly's there again. Didn't risk catching it with Cunningham coming in. Knows all about the big centre forward. Just palmed it away for the corner kick. Brown and Seagraves are forward from the back. Steve Thompson will take it. Header away by Greenall. Thompson again. Brown suddenly with space. Good save by Kelly. Quickly down to deny Phil Brown. Seagraves clear. Cunningham. Comstiff. Bishop in the way. Parkinson. Robinson. Bishop venturing forward. He's away from Derby. Played into Sheeran. Onside. Good chance. Goalkeeper was quickly upon him. Stood up and made it difficult for Mike Sheeran. But having turned into space, he may have felt he'd done the difficult bit. Here's Robinson. Going on alone and getting the luck of the bounce. David Lee. Robinson's outside of him. Lee going alone. Wasn't a million miles away from Lee. He can strike them with either foot. He scored 2 brilliant goals against Grimsby in a match I saw at Gig Lane last month. One with the right, one with the left. And it's his goal scoring which has really improved this season. He's already got 16, the first time he's ever been in double figures. Thompson. Brown. Thompson was taken late that time by Mark Kearney. Bury haven't been slow to get their tackles in the middle of the field. Thompson a victim for a second time, and Kearney is also going to be shown the yellow card. He was late. Pass was well gone. Phil Brown with a free kick. Stuart Storer. Hung for Cunningham, who won it. Derby! Deflected behind for the corner. Good challenge by Mark Kearney. Just managed to get something in the way of Julian Derby's shot. Bolton have a corner kick. Comstiff to take it. Awkward one. Greenall dealt with it well. Bishop finding Robinson. Hooked out of the cul-de-sac. Beautifully set up by Phyllis Kirk. And there's the challenge by Kearney, which prevented the goal. Free kick goes Bolton's way. Brown in a hurry to take it. Kearney determined to delay him. Thompson will now take over. Seagrave's run was blocked on the edge of the penalty area. Valentine turned it away from Cunningham. It'll be a corner kick. Both sides were appealing for free kicks. Paul Comstiff will take it. Mark Seagraves, the centre-half, is on the near post. Phil Brown, the right-back, is on the edge of the 6-yard box. Phyllis Kirk's in there too. So too Cunningham arriving. Header away, forced back in by Derby. Might come for Phyllis Kirk! The third division's leading goal scorer scores the most important goal of Bolton's bid to get out of the third division. Number 28 of the season for Tony Phyllis Kirk has the Wanderers fans in ecstasy on the stroke of half-time. Poached the goal when it fell for him. Full mark to Julian Derby for setting him up, and full marks to Phyllis Kirk for whipping it past Kelly. Derby was actually on the ground when he poked the ball forward to the number 10, Phyllis Kirk. That was his first attempt, and there's his second, and Phyllis Kirk reacted so quickly. It's the last action of the first half, in which Bolton have certainly had the greater share of possession and territory. Up until that point, Bury might just have had the better chances, but Phyllis Kirk gives Wanderers the advantage at halfway. It's 8.5 months since the great promotion race started. It's coming to an end for one of these two teams tonight. There are various tiebreakers looming. Extra time moved to Bury 4 years ago. Stanislaus. When Sheeran has slipped Seagraves this time, he's got Robinson in support. He's pulled it back for Hume. Blocked on the line. Sheeran couldn't force it in. Seagraves made the important challenge. And the quality of the service has been lacking as a result. Kearney, though, with the free kick. Flick header from Greenall, good save, David Felgate. On his, Robinson popping up inside the box, Felgate making the save and Stubbs thumping it away. Eye towards Greenall, who's still forward, might drop for Hume. Cowdrell got a foot in, Stanislaus on the volley, took a deflection just wide. Park, and it's Bolton who go on to Wembley. The final score here, Bolton 1, Bury 0. Bolton winners 2-1 on aggregate.
Defensively, we've fought a really good action in the second half, done absolutely fantastic. Well, I'm on about all credit to Bury. I mean, with everything that's happened to them this year, with all the players they've lost, all the revenue they're supposed to have lost and whatever, they've done absolutely fantastic to get to where they are. And to be brutally honest, I think maybe they were probably the best team on the night, but they missed a few chances and I managed to put the one away that come my way.
Yeah, I thought we were the best team, yeah. But sometimes the best team doesn't get what it deserves. We created chances, we didn't take them. We were slack only once all night in defence. And Philly's had a bit all season of scoring goals like that in the back post. It took it smashing.
Bury began the season as one of the promotion favourites to Division 2 following a summer spending spree. However, by November that looked rather bleak when defeat at Chorley coincided with a cash crisis prompted by the fact that Hugh Eves could no longer afford to fund the club at the present level of operation. 2 weeks later, and Sam Ellis left to join Manchester City as assistant manager, and Bury promoted from within, and Mick Walsh was given his first managerial position. 4 players left before the transfer deadline, but Bury still managed a remarkable run throughout March and April, finishing in May with victory at Tranmere Rovers, which put Bury into the promotion playoffs. That playoff place was against Bolton Wanderers, who won 2-1 on aggregate, and Bury were left again with 3rd Division football. David Lee won the Player of the Season trophy and also the Goal of the Season, and here are the goals in reverse order.
Kearney, Bishop and Robinson all round the ball. Lee shot and it's in, and that's even better than the first one he scored. And Charlie now, with 9 minutes to play. Time is a foot high, but the referee says play on. Bury in an attacking position. Robinson looks for the shot. Oh, and a super goal from Liam Robinson. Stannard stood no chance whatsoever. Bishop clears. Robinson. Morget back to Robinson. Jay ends up in a heap on the ground. It's inside for Lee. An ambitious ball, and it was perfectly executed. Lee cuts inside. It's the first time he's got away. Gets the shot in. It's gone in. It's gone in from David Lee. It's the first time all night that he's managed to shake off Kevin Joplin. He cuts inside and left-footed. He curled that ball inside the post.
Additional encouragement for Bury was the reserve side's winning of the Midland League Championship. Narrow victory over Nottingham Forest, who'd pushed them all season for that championship place. So the season was successful for both the first team and for the reserve side, and supporters will be hoping for more of the same next season with a little less off-the-field activity.